Okay, right. We are live on YouTube. Thank you to everybody watching and joining us so early. Giuliano, welcome. Just want to get all the mics and earphones and everything set up. Hello, Neil. And then I'd like to quickly connect here, see who else is waiting here for us already and who not. There we go. There's our first customer. Now my wife is calling right at this point to come fetch the food. Give me a second, guys. How's it, James? All right, I'm back. It's amazing, the timing. I'll sit here the whole afternoon and nothing, and as I get to stream or start my stream, something starts happening here at the house. Weird. Hello, Rob. So, Hakan,
Yes.
why are you not flying online with me? Where are you now?
First of all, I need to complete first flight that I skipped
Okay,
this morning. Then I'm
okay.
going to fly the next one.
All right, so you're just a little bit behind. All right, no problem, no problem. We're going to start setting up then. Right, payload. 17.5. And fuel.
Ground flight deck hose disconnected and starting refueling.
The runway 11 is again in use.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
So guys, I hope you had a good day today and that you are ready to relax with us a little bit and do this flight. Oh, that's the wrong one. FALE. That's tonight's flight. Right, so we're going to do a heading select takeoff. There is no standard instrument departure here to follow. And yeah, beside we've got everything we need, so that's fine. There's going to be a discontinuity this side and the other side, which we will attend to. My friend, no, maybe by the year 2030 we'll get there, but I don't think it's going to happen soon. Hey, Tony, welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. Wish it was morning for me too. My day's flipping almost over. You know, I'm not really complaining. It was a good day. I even had 15 minutes quick nap before this stream, and I woke up in time and I'm fresh and ready to go. So our next discontinuity or vector at least, so we don't want that. We'll just make it a continuous descent. Right. Hello, 737. Right, let's continue. Yeah, we're still fueling, so we might as well wait with that. Let's set up the rest. We should have the right heading already. That flight and load the new flight. Ah, you must enjoy Eugenics. 114. Oh, I think I saw flight level 350. Let me just check. It's flight level 350. Tony, on a Saturday and a Sunday, it's usually 800 Zulu and 1600 Zulu. You can kind of bargain on those times. So make a note somewhere in your big toe or on a piece of paper, write a note. 800 Zulu and 1600 Zulu on a weekend. That's about the times we fly. Let's leave it at that. We'll figure the rest out just now. We want 8.4 tons of fuel, so that's still counting. Thank you, Scotsman. Right, so let's use 8.4. Right, that will give us the correct weights and everything. Our reserves 3, 4, 6, 350. Right, 343 at 37. And before we forget, burn man. Right. It's a short runway, but I'm going to compensate. Let's make that 5. Right. Hello.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
New PC coming next week. That's awesome. All right, cool. 737. Kakaku. I have no idea what that means. So, great, whatever.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Right, we come back to this one. For instance, we do that one and check the speeds. By the way, I still see you in the Explain 12 group. So unless there's a second group I'm not aware of, the one I'm involved with, you definitely still there, 737. Last time I checked, I went to have a look. Scotsman it is, but I'm doing a flaps 10 takeoff because of the short runway, so that compensates a little bit. If I put it to 5, that's going to rise to 5 something. But it's all linked to the flaps there. Right, so 148. Man, that was a good guess. 1 out. Right, and heading select. Right, I'm starting my APU. And then we can start closing. Hey, you're welcome.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight. Just down to a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until clear and items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Landing altitude, I think that's a bit high. That's not where we're supposed to be. That's about 350. 300. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that group. Gotcha. 737, I actually left quite a few groups in the last couple of weeks. And it's bliss, it's heaven. It was driving me nuts. Everybody was on my case the whole time, and nobody wants to read the manual, and nobody cares. They just want spoon feeding, and I just had enough. I cut it. Now I'm focused just on the forum and on the Discord here, and that's it. And my pilot's group, that's all. Right, so that's on. Let's get it. All right. Damper can come on. Right, that's done. Let's close the doors.
Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up.
Hello, Extreme. Good evening.
Flight attendants prepare for departure. Cross check and all call. Thank you.
Yeah, that explain group, I doubt is the official one. That's just them using that name. That is a group I left probably 3 years ago already. Couldn't handle it. So I go to the actual explain official page on Facebook. It's not a group, it's a page. That's fair enough because that's run by Laminar and the PR guys. And I've got 1 or 2 other groups.
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Well, I tell you what, I don't really relax 737. My business has taken off with such a speed now this year. I mean, I never even really rested in December. I had a few days, right? And I'm not complaining, but I would rather focus on my business and my family than listen to some whiny snot-nosed person that doesn't want to learn. They don't care to learn. They don't want to read up. They just want spoon feeding. I don't mind helping people. Don't misconstrue now what I'm saying. I love to help people. But when it's very clear that you don't want my help,
bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
then I'm out of there.
No, I need your help.
Tell me, how can I help you?
Are you disco?
Hola.
Good.
Right, let's see where these guys are. Gentlemen, how far are we? Can we go? Can we stay? What are we doing?
Ready to push back.
All right, so George Traffic, Skymatix 001, ready for push and start. Let me go. Then you can go and we can all go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Skymatix 231, radio check.
Radio 55.
Well, unfortunately, I don't hear you, but I hear that I'm transmitting, but I don't receive.
He'll have to check his settings. Exactly. The entitlement is the killer in the whole equation. No. I've heard, Scotsman. Hello, Steve.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Guys, I don't think I'm in anybody's way, so whoever needs to push back next can push back, eh?
I'm going to push back to my right into the taxiway.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Yeah, you are Tix 8. Alright, okay, well, I'm almost out of there, so
25
give
and
me
2.
a sec. I'll be out there now.
Skymatix
Scotsman,
231, pushing back, gate Alpha 1.
it's not like I haven't tried VR before, but it's like it's not for me. I'm very comfortable, very familiar with my setup, the
Starter
way I've
cutout.
got it.
Engine start procedure complete.
So it's kind of not for
Disconnecting
me.
tow. Stand by.
Just not for me. Maybe in a year or 2 or 5 years time, but at this moment I've got other ways of doing it. Right. I never did the before start procedure with Linda. My goodness.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a lacquer flight.
Thank you, man. Move it,
Flaps
move it.
5 set.
George Traffic Skymatix 001, taxi holding point for runway 11 via Alpha. There you go. Here come my push, Anthony.
You.
Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 10 set.
Yeah, Scotsman, I've seen a couple of things I just don't like about it, okay? And like I said, it's just me. I know other guys that live for it. They can't live without it. So each to their own. I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I don't mind if other guys fly differently than me with different equipment. That's what I mean.
For example, you don't mind me.
No, you're okay.
Ah, I am okay.
Before takeoff procedure.
By asking that question, he
Before
tries
takeoff
to
procedure.
give disturbance our relationship, Nico.
Oh, no. It's about VR. It's not about you and me. Hello, wheels up.
I see that people.
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
I have no idea, 737. I never saw those words together. Volumetric trees, yes, 3D trees, but not seen grass mentioned, but you'll have to ask Christer. He's the better guy to ask. Right, so close. There we go. No, that's not closed, that's open. That is closed. All right. George Traffic Skymatix 001, line up takeoff runway 11.
George Traffic Skymatix 008, taxi to runway 11 via Alpha, Harley Port Alpha 1.
Thank you, Scotsman, and good luck to everybody else flying. Enjoy the flight, guys.
Enjoy. Bon appetit.
Stabilized.
Toga,
Who is Toga?
me.
Ah, okay.
Takeoff thrust set.
You must ask ChatGPT, he'll tell you. Or Dan, I see Dan is more clever than
Throttle
ChatGPT.
hold.
Whoever Dan is, I don't know.
Skymatix 231, radio check.
Rotate.
Radio 5, how do you
Positive
read?
rate.
Yes, something's wrong. I'm not receiving. I was receiving yesterday, but not today. Don't know why.
Come on, Dan. Right, let's bug up. Let's go to 20. Oh, wait for 2000 and then
Acceleration
we'll make out.
altitude.
In actual fact, let's do it this way.
Flaps 5 set. Flaps 1 set.
Skymatix 008, lining up
Flaps up and
runway
set.
11.
There we go. Right, gents, as she's climbing up, I'm going to quickly have my, I don't know what burger this is, but I'm going to have it, and I'll listen in. So if you need me, shout, type me a message, and I'll respond as soon as I can, but it's time for food.
Skymatix 231, radio check. Skymatix 008, taking off runway 11. I think you is still not receiving.
Approaching transition.
I believe there's a Skymatix beside me. You can just proceed on taxiing. I'll try to resolve my issue.
Transition altitude.
I'm sitting here enjoying dinner, and then I realized I forgot my pressurization system. That would have been fun. Yeah, I love my autos. So glad they work proper now. Well, semi-proper. At least they functional and useful. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to ask the wife.
Flight
This
level
one's
100.
probably a
Landing
kudu
light
burger, but
switches off.
anyway.
Skymatix 008,
Maybe
April,
crocodile.
2,500.
Neil, I can fly up to 24,000 in that configuration, no problem. The APU is giving the pressurization and the oxygen and stuff to the back, while I kept all my bleed air to myself to get the power.
Radio check.
Yeah, you're 5-5. So anyway, yeah, it was good. It's good until 24.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly. However, for your own safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence. We have an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
Yeah, if the packs are off, your limit is 10,000. If you don't have oxygen at the back, you can't go higher than 10,000 because of hypoxia. So you need to just be careful. There are ways and ways, huh? Yeah, I love them, Steve. Thank you, Thunder. My tiles are zoom level 16 Scotsman until you get to a 10-mile radius around the airports, then they go up to 17.
Skymatix 221, taxiing to runway 11 via Alpha.
Yeah, in the UK, Bing is best. In South Africa, ARC is best, from my experience.
the transponder on, Nico?
Yes. My transponder is on because Linda. Hey Peter. Yeah, I know him Slanga very well. I booked us a holiday place there in Belito for April. I can last till I get there.
George, traffic Skymatix 231. Lining up and wait, lining up for takeoff, runway 11.
Thank you, Thunder. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk later, man. Thanks. Have a good day. And I am now back. Okay. I have no idea. I took my eye off the ball for a second and the next moment it was going crazy. I'll have to watch the video myself now. Some other stupid thing with the weather, I suppose. Oh, we'll have to go back and have a look. I can't say. I don't know. That crazy. Yeah. Yeah, wheels up, thanks. About time. My old system was 7 years old already. Over 7 years, and it's time for an upgrade, so got lucky. No, Tony, not a word. Not a word. Zibo's gone the radio silent on us. So you must be in the thick of it at his work again. Yeah, I know what you mean. Great, but bad. Okay. Right, Scotsman. Interesting.
1,000 to level off.
1,000 to go.
Yeah, what a climb. What a climb. Gents, I'm in the cruise. Mackie1, nice to have you on stream if you're watching. You say that you're happy to follow the flights live, so I'm happy to bring them live. If you guys enjoy it, that's nice. Really cool. Scotsman, I can hear you by just thinking about you. That voice of yours. I'm not going to try to repeat it on stream, but I can hear you already. It's just not live. What, how long is this flight? 77. Oh, it's not that far.
I am going to Cape Town. What is important? What important thing is in Cape Town, Nico?
The Table Mountain.
Mountain. Okay.
And wine, Hakan. Wine.
And as far as I know, harbor.
Yeah, big harbor. Yeah, nice place. No, there's no golden minerals there as such. It's all here where I stay, Joburg side and the old Transvaal side. Springbok rugby. Yeah, some of it can be down there. It's got a Mediterranean kind of a climate, so you get rain in the winter, not rain in the summer, and it's lots of wind, but it's nice. If you want to do shark diving in those cages, that's where you go. Cape Town, beautiful place.
Is there a time difference between Cape Town and Johannesburg?
Technically there is, but we don't count it. It doesn't come into play. It's supposed to be a half an hour or an hour behind us because of the longitude, but they don't count.
Okay, thank you very much for the information. I am informed by you.
I suppose we might as well just start setting up. QNH. Go. That is done. Right, over here we can use the ILS.
Hello, Paul. Welcome to group.
Yeah, I dropped out there. I had something crop up. Hello, Hakan. How's it going?
Fine. I try to fly. That's it.
Okay, good.
What about you, sir? Everything is fine?
More or less, yeah, thanks.
Is your flight still going, Hakan?
Yes.
Good. So no more bombing out.
Even you can follow from
whereby?
Discord.
Oh. I see you on whereby as well.
What I learned from additional softwares, I found something in the internet in Flight Simto. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That is about engine sound and some other cockpit sound, PTU sound, etc. Okay? What I learned from my experience, if you are flying with the Phoenix, you shouldn't change anything.
Yes. That's a good lesson.
Yeah. But they don't publish any update for a long time, sir.
I know. I've flown it maybe 5 times, so I'm not very familiar with it. One day you'll have to give me a lesson again, because I've got questions.
Whenever I can fully use this airplane, whenever you want, I can give information about this airplane.
Right.
The thing is, look, I am really objectively comment right now. Okay. This is the airplane that I ever seen the most properties work properly, and this is the, even I can say, this is the best airplane in the simulation, like Explain, like Microsoft, like Prepare 3D. Okay. This is the best one. Yeah, I think everything works properly, graphics good, really realistic. So really there is no problem.
Well,
I couldn't find. Yeah.
You can shoot me right now. Take a gun, put it to my head, and tell you where I saw this. I cannot tell you. I'll have to think about it. But it was in the last day or 2, 3. I saw some statistics on FS 2020. The Phoenix is the most, now I'm lying, not Phoenix. The A320, so it could be the fly-by-wire included, I'm not sure. But the A320 is the most used aircraft in 2020.
Yes.
And I can see that. I can definitely see that. PMDG is like second or third.
No,
so
because
that was interesting.
Look, I objectively, I said, again, I objectively tell you, if you compare with the Zibo and PMDG for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, PMDG is really good one. Zibo mod is really good one, not PMDG. PMDG not okay.
I gotcha.
But previous Microsoft Flight Simulator, PMDG was good. Even in Explain 11, Zibo mod much better than previous version of PMDG.
Yeah, gotcha.
I have requested something from Phoenix as well to develop. They put their list, update list. Okay? For example, even if it seems unnecessary, I think very important one, my opinion. Marker sound, outer marker, inner marker, middle marker, you know?
Yeah.
They don't work in Phoenix. So they accepted my request and put to update list. They are going to fix it as well.
Yeah, gotcha. Currently the Zibo's one doesn't work either. I've played around with it. It doesn't work. So that's something in the F mod, as far as I know, that's not working, because it should work.
Yeah, I think it shouldn't be a big deal. I don't know.
The thing is, so many things changed that we didn't anticipate, man. So anyway, we'll test it. If we hear it, we hear it. If we don't hear it, we don't hear it. Also, I can't remember when was the last time I actually saw it come up on the primary flight display. I don't even think it's still in the code. We will have to ask Zibo.
Another thing I am waiting from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is weather radar.
Yes, of course.
So it is very important to implement. Zibo, I think, working for it.
Yes.
I am not pretty sure, but they need to implement. So this is very making realistic to airplanes and also simulator.
I like this. It almost looks like a cold front, eh? It's mega front in the weather over here. I mean, the way it's depicted is impressive.
Where is your place in South Africa? Which airport is the closest one, Nico?
I'm in the middle between Lanseria, FALE, and Johannesburg, FAOR.
Uncle John comes to Johannesburg, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then you are going to Johannesburg to take him?
Yep.
Good.
We've got smaller airfields around us, you know, anywhere from microlights up to proper, you know, GA airfields. But the two international ones are Lanseria and Joburg.
Is there C4 holiday where you are living?
What's what?
Sea.
No, we're 8 hours from the sea.
Oh, would
8 hours drive.
I see. When you go to swim, when you want to go to swim, how long do you travel with your family?
8 hours to the sea, Hakan, but I mean, ordinary swim you can do in a swimming pool. There's one close by. It's like 10 minutes drive for a swimming pool, but the sea is 8 hours.
Yeah, I understand, but holiday purposes I ask. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we all get them. It's due to this weather situation. Twixter left us a message. He's on the road. He's flying all over in the real world. So when he's back home, he said he will have a look at it again, because we think that there's something significant that has changed in the latest X-plane again that will need a tweak from from him or Zibo. So we are aware of it and we all have it. If you look at my streams, you'll see. And I mean, even look here in just straight level flight, look at the speed and things. And this is all weather related. It's flippin' strange, man. Thank you. And listen, I don't mind you asking for support. I might not be able to help you here, but then there's places we can refer you to and all those things. The only thing I said earlier in the stream is I am not going to spoon feed people anymore. If people don't want to read what we give them or they don't want to put a bit of effort in to help themselves, those are the guys I'm not helping anymore. But questions are free. You're welcome to ask as many as you want. I'll happily help anybody who genuinely needs help. But I'm not spoon feeding people anymore. I've done it for 5 years, and 5 years is enough. If you still haven't learned how to read a manual or help yourself, then, I mean, in all honesty, there's no hope for you. Then rather go fly the 172, honestly. You know, there's no point in me rewriting manuals and wasting hours of my time spoon feeding somebody. I have no idea, and I don't really want to go look in the menus, but I mean, it could be simple as runway tunnel flights. I don't know. I honestly don't know, John. I don't have them on any of my switches because Linda does it, and yeah. I mean, I either click them or Linda clicks them, so I've never had them on a switch. Well, she's a handful, but I've come to love her. You know, she's endearing. She's got her place. You see, look there. Horses for courses. We all have our loves and hates. Yeah, some of this also looks like it's gone. Andy, I reckon 10 years ago. I might be exaggerating, but many moons ago. And I'm honest, I prefer live ATC when we fly on Ivea or VATSIM even. But yeah, now I've tried it. I just prefer live ATC. If I want ATC. Otherwise, I fly like now. I just help myself. Yep, 737. You see, and now when I fly the other aircraft where she's not in, I kind of miss things because I'm not used to not having her anymore. Gotcha, Andy. Gents, I've got 91 nautical miles for top of descent.
Hello, I'm back. I don't know if I'll be receiving on the email, but I'm receiving in the Discord.
Well, I was waiting for you to come around or stay upstairs until I can get to you. Your biggest problem now is it doesn't matter how many times you change the settings. You have to reboot your physical machine for it to save the settings. So if you go, I'll put it on my screen. Are you watching my stream on YouTube?
1 second, I'll go there.
Yeah, and I'll show you quickly. Tell me when you're in.
I'm there now.
Right, so it's going to take a few seconds to see it. So I'm going to click on the settings here. Oh, hang on. I need to stream it. I didn't activate my display capture. Wrong one. Finally. There we go. Okay. Right, so I've clicked on the settings at the bottom here. Right. Now you see you've got your audio input and output. Any changes you make to those lines and you click apply only comes into effect after a complete PC reboot. It doesn't save it, it doesn't take it while you're running. So you have to physically reboot and try again, which makes it very stupid and difficult, but that's the only way I can get mine to work. You got it?
Yes, I got it. I saw that. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
And I guess Discord just played with my sound because I've been flying on IVO quite a few times, and it worked well all the time except today, which I enabled Discord on my computer for the first time. So I guess that's what played with my sound. And
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll reboot eventually.
No problem. Let me just quickly show you my Discord settings as well while we're talking. Right, so in Discord, I obviously use the same Logitech headset, right? Now, what happens to me is my Logitech software actually doesn't update every now and then. This thing, that GABGO thing, right? It doesn't update. The moment that thing updates, it changes the hardware address in Windows. It's a huge hexadecimal code. And then when it changes that hardware address, it also means now you've got to go and change everything in every application that uses sound. I've got to go and change my headset because the hardware address changed. Even in my streaming software, I have to go change in every application. And that's usually when the IVO catches me, because now I start my stream and I didn't realize the IVO was messed up because of that, and then I don't have audio. Then I'd rather just switch IVO off because I'm, angry. That's why mine usually breaks, is that.
Yeah, not very fun. And I was there 3 hours in advance to make sure everything was working, and unfortunately I couldn't receive, but I could transmit but not receive.
Yeah, I heard you.
And I heard you. Yeah, and I realized that when you asked for your push, when you said you were pushing back, and I didn't hear you.
Yeah, and once you land, just do a complete reboot, come back, and then we'll test it with you. Easy as that.
Yeah, I'm 150 miles from top of descent.
No worries, I'm 47.
Ready for descent procedure.
That's not the spoon I'm talking about, Dr. John. Your question is a bloody valid question. I just couldn't remember what it was because I don't use it. So I'll have to look it up. That's not spoon feeding. Spoon feeding in my book is when I tell you the answer and you come back 3 times refusing to follow my advice and you still ask the same question. And then I have to waste my time and my energy and my family's time and energy to go and retype a flippin' manual that I've already written because you're too lazy to go and fetch it and read it. That spoon feeding, that is, yeah, that just works on my nerves. I know. I'm just saying, for clarity, for whoever else didn't understand what spoon feeding is. We've had guys come in here. They would ask me, they would ask McTry, they would ask Paul, and they would ask Anthony and Rab, and so they go down the line, they end up with Hakan. Everybody tells them the same thing. 5 minutes later, it's on the Explain 12 group, it's on the Zibo Pilots group, it's in the forum, it's in the Zibo community group. Same guy, same question, and there's 5,000 answers given. And 2 days later, he comes back and asks the same question. You know, no, don't do that. Thanks, Steve. I have a picture that I've been saving for somebody like that about a chimpanzee, and it's a little meme that says, "What if I told you I already told you and you didn't listen?" And I was so close to start using it, but unfortunately in the groups where I want to use it, memes aren't allowed. So I got kind of annoyed. No, I'm not wound up at all. No, I'm absolutely happy and grateful for all the good guys and girls and being where I am right now. I'm much more happier than I was. Yeah. There you go. See. Yeah, McDrying is one of those clever guys. I tell you, we've got a couple of clever guys here, eh? And it's not just me. There's a lot of guys here willing to help. So anybody that really genuinely needs help, never be shy. We're not going to bite your head off. We're not going to be nasty. If you are genuine, we will always help. Exactly, 737.
Approach top of descent.
Here's another little picture that is more for me. It's not for someone else. This is for me. It says, stay calm and count to 10. That's just Afrikaans, but it says, stay calm and count to 10. Is Geert. Ja, dis baie dieselfde. Look at that nosedive. Yeah, John, that's a good picture you just sent there.
I thought that'd be funny.
Yeah.
You can say that's part of the manual.
Yeah. Can't read the manual, use this. We won't put it on stream just now. YouTube gets a fit.
I know.
Look at this woman. She's gone and switched my center fuel pumps off again and there's still fuel. Too late now. No, man, no. Now my wings need to stay put next to the marbles. Yeah, Linda. That's about the only thing she really does lately that's annoying is just in the old days, before the Boeings had the run dry protection and they had that big placard up here to tell you about your fuel, to warn you about the run dry in the center tanks. Before those days, her SOP was correct, okay? And you had a choice. You could either switch it off at 450 kilograms or at 900 kilograms. Those were the two cut-off points, depending on your SOP and your airline requirements. So she's not wrong when it comes to her SOP, but she's old. Her SOP is of an older NG generation. It's not really useful anymore. Because now I'm sitting with fuel in the center, which I really shouldn't have had. But it's okay, I mean, that's not... No, she's not an SOB. It's her SOP. Yes. Got it. SOB might be a GOB, but not the SOB, no.
What happened? Why are you laughing at?
We will explain later.
Roger.
And you got there you going for
You're very quiet. Speak up. Speak up.
Oh, do you hear me now? Are you going for runway 24 or 06?
24.
Okay, doing that as well.
Do you?
I am Ali. Or simple, Ali.
It's
231.
Yeah.
Then I need to ask a question. Are you cola?
No, water.
Okay, water. Good.
This Turkish gentleman is going to drive us nuts. Hakan.
Tell me.
On a serious note now, how are things in Turkey right now? Is it a little bit calmed down? I know it can't be nice and all those things, but I mean, has things calmed down a little bit?
First of all, I would like to tell, okay, as I said before, I lived 1999 earthquake in Istanbul. That is, I was a teenager then, okay? Yeah. Then it was a tramba, okay?
Tremor,
yeah. So day to day, in the last earthquake, my tram is a little bit coming in front of me, okay? So my sadness is increasing. Okay. Therefore, I try to make joke even under these circumstances stupidly, because I try to make laugh myself. If I disturb you with my stupid jokes, please don't take serious for for this season. Okay.
No, I understand.
Second one is the situation is really not good. Okay. More than 22,000 people died.
Wow.
Yeah. 80,000, more than 80,000 people injured.
Wow.
Yeah, 1.2 or maybe more people immigrated. I mean, carried on from earthquake region to the other cities.
How much?
Yeah, schools postponed.
Mm.
Distant education will be for universities.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, the most important thing I really appreciate Turkish people, our nation, and other countries. Okay, I cannot count. There are lots of countries, European countries, Asian countries, Middle East countries, America. Okay, everywhere try to support this earthquake region, but the thing, 10 city affected, 13 million people affected from the earthquake. So repairing this issue will be really tough. But today I estimated one by one, according to government charities, right now, average I am talking about, foreign support will be $250 million right now, approximately I talk about. Okay. This is really good, but don't misunderstand me. I'm not requesting anything.
No, I understand.
But much more than is required for earthquake region. What I suggest for the other countries, if you send any money to Turkey, please follow how it is used for earthquake region. Okay. Or if you, but even under these circumstances, needs more for people who are in that region. Every single person in Turkey is thinking about and supporting the earthquake region.
Gotcha.
That's it. Yeah. This is a long summarize what is going on. Thank you very much for giving chance to explain myself. Okay.
You're welcome. You are welcome, Chairman. We've had some flooding and stuff here in the north of our country, but I haven't really kept an eye on it because I don't think a lot of people died in that. In fact, maybe not many in any event. But man, the flooding was quite a bit.
Nico, look, this is really enormous earthquake. This is not normal one. Okay, this
I know.
Yeah, 500 atomic bomb level. Okay. You cannot imagine how separated the land. You cannot imagine.
I've been watching videos upon videos upon videos about it, photos and all kinds of stories. I've listened to many people. What I find sad is when you go on a platform like TikTok, for instance, how many fake videos are there, and people trying to, put bad audio onto good video, or good video, bad video with good audio, and telling stories and all these things. So you've got to be careful what you look at. But the ones I've seen, like via Twitter and TikTok, man, it's amazing. It's mega destruction all over. I can see that.
Yeah, many of them is provocative.
Yes.
There, okay. I don't know why people want to do that. What kind of intention it is, I don't really understand.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, well, it is really difficult to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You need to be childish or I don't know, something else to do that.
Mental. It's a mental problem.
Yeah, mental problem. Yeah, lots of people is arrested in Turkey during earthquake situation. Even government was right to close Twitter. They sent, look, they publish a help request on Twitter. Rescue team tried to find that region, and more than 30 minutes
wasted.
Wasted. They lose. After that, government called to Twitter and informed that if you don't fight with such videos as Twitter, the government will stop Twitter. Okay, this is urgency. This is urgent.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, emergency situation. Yeah, but really, this is mental problem. It doesn't matter. Look, right now it is in Turkey, okay? But it doesn't matter where it has happened. It shouldn't be.
I know.
Like
I know what you mean.
Yeah, this is really abnormal. I don't know how people getting stupid by social media day by day. Really difficult to understand for healthy brains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is not a game, but now.
I know, okay.
I'm sorry, I had to leave the flight deck for 5 minutes and I'm back.
No problem, welcome back. I'm very close to landing. I'm at 13,000 feet already, so... Getting ready to land now.
Look, be sure, if I were a prime minister or something like that in the government, first thing, whether people can call me as a dictatorial, okay? Social media is banned from my side.
Yeah.
This is immediately, I mean, YouTube, Twitter, something like that. This is my opinion, by the way. This is, I don't care about the rights, freedom of speech. I don't care. There is no freedom of speech in the world. There is no equality in the world. If I were a prime minister, so this is my action wanted to take.
I can understand based upon the circumstances, Hakan. You know, when people...
At least under such a circumstances, I could stop it.
Yeah, but in normal circumstances, I mean, that's part of the freedom of people is to talk nonsense, unfortunately. But when it is upsetting and, you know, mental, it's not right. Hakan.
Tell me.
You're going to land now.
Right now, I'm approaching.
Okay. Well, good luck, 737. Right, so if it's not for the cloud cover, we should see the airport somewhere. I think we've got clouds. Yeah, I can't see the airport. Dankie Extreme. Ja, bad lightning. Can't wait to have my landing lights reflect in the clouds again.
Flight level 100, landing lights switches on.
No, it doesn't. That don't affect FPS unless you made it terribly. You use my settings, it doesn't do anything. No, not that I know of. No. There's no FPS issue.
Flaps 5 set.
The only time you're going to get an FPS issue is if you go for zoom level 18 and 19. Don't go higher than 17. Zoom level 18 and 19 is intensely resource hungry, and it will eat up your resources in your system, like your VRAM, like in a second. Those guys can get heavy, but up to zoom level 17 there's no issue. Yeah, that lightning strike was close. Yep, but wipers later. Anyway, from 180 down, it should be fine. Switch them on. Anthony, Elaine, you guys still okay there?
Approaching transition.
Yep. Yeah, pretty shaking pretty well, but I'm okay. There's a lot of wind.
Yeah. Well, there is a lot of rain, thunder, and lightning here around this airport.
I've just entered the left-hand downwind.
I'm turning base, Anthony.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
At least we've only got 4 knots on the deck, so not too bad.
There was almost solid cloud cover here.
Oh, I can see that. I'm watching, Hakan, I'm watching.
Thank you. This is not a good approach, but I will try to survive.
We will make it. Nice landing.
Thank you.
John, have you looked in my private hangar? If it's not there, I can put it there, but that's the best place where I think it should be.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Localizer capture. Glide slope capture.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Yeah, bank angle, bank angle. Yeah, that was close. That was so close. Almost we fell out of the sky there. No. But you're on T-Cash, Anthony. Yeah, taking this turn to finals is a challenge. Yeah.
1000 to level off.
I lost my localizer almost completely. It's hunting it now. Go enjoy 737. My burger was stunning. I have no idea what kind of a burger this was, but whatever my wife did, it was just marvelous. Anthony, landing from this side, I'm gonna roll through anyway, so don't worry about me. I think I should be off the runway by the time we get here, but in case.
Yeah, I haven't turned base yet.
I see you. I see you on my nose. Well, you're at my 11 o'clock.
I'm at your, yeah.
I can see him.
Flaps 15 set.
Going to leave a bit of a margin there, just in case. Because it's not a strong wind, but the gusting.
30 set.
Problem.
Ready for landing checklist. Cabin
Speed
crew,
brake,
take your seats,
water
prepare
brake,
for landing.
fine. Get down, 3 clean, and cabin stuff is set. Yeah, I don't think this is conducive to a good landing, but we'll try our best. I am more than likely, well, what is minimums? Going to go through minimums. We can do a Cat 2 here at RA 115. There we go. Right, there's the airport, there's the runway. Right, we're okay.
Turning base.
Okay, I'm short finals. I'm about to cross the toll booths on the highway.
Taxi lights on. Clear to land runway 24 left.
400. 300. 2 approaching decision height. And 100. 50.
Right, I'm just gonna let it roll through. Oh, that wasn't bad. Hey, 737. Bravo, Neil. Hell, I had to. Tony. What am I talking about? Tony. I had to just concentrate a little bit more than I did earlier today. Damn it.
Great landing. You
Thanks,
are
guys.
professional.
Right. Almost at the end of the runway, so you clear, Anthony.
Yeah, I'm about 12 nautical miles still out. But I'm inbound.
I'm 41 miles away, and I'm entering the downwind.
Okay.
Flaps up and set.
After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
Tracking Soccer traffic, Skymatix 001, runway vacated.
After landing procedure complete.
Right, that was absolutely amazing. Man, I love flights like this. It was stunning. Where's Scotsman? Scotsman! This was like your kind of weather, mate. Boxy man, yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. Love it.
Nico, look at my stream.
Wait, I'm trying to park.
Sorry.
I've got one eye on your stream anyway, Hakan, but I'm just trying to park.
Okay. I found my recording software. It is working properly.
Good. Shutdown procedure.
Ready for shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure. Did you not hear me?
Shutdown
Skymatix
procedure.
008, Durban traffic. Cleared active.
Welcome, Anthony. This thing is going to come right through us now. Duck, duck, duck. Place to put them.
Shutdown procedure.
Will everybody get out from the cockpit side window?
It moved right through the cockpit. It is on the side. It's correct now, but the way it's stowed, it's like it's right in the way of the blinking parking. Where's Anthony? Right, so Elaine is about to turn base, so we're going to wait for him.
Yeah, I'm turning base, and I think I will hand fly that because it's behaving weirdly.
Yeah, for me to take that turn to finals was a challenge. No idea when we will be able to see him, but I've got my camera on the runway for you. Right, for those of you keeping score, these are my assignments from the new VA that I'm testing. So the first two are now done. My next flight will be to East London. Yeah, and then to Oliver Tambo, and then to the Kruger International. We'll see what happens after that.
When are you going to the next flight?
I can tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Could you please ride tonight to your departure destination? It is not a problem.
This is the departure, and we're going to FAEL. That's it.
Okay.
Right, all eyes on you now. The whole world's watching Elaine. No pressure.
That makes me feel good.
Yes.
I'm 4 DME, 4.7 DME from landing or crashing.
Well, try your best. We'll send the search and rescue to the pub if we have to find you there. Don't worry. Yo, that might be.
Have you got somebody on the runway then?
But Anthony?
Is that a vehicle at the end of the runway or an aircraft?
I don't know. I'm not sure what you're seeing in your system.
No, watching your stream, I'll see right at the middle, at the end of the runway, there's
the runway lights.
Okay.
Go, Alain, go. If you can't do it, no one can. Well, that looks like a pretty landing. It's a pity the network drops you there at the end because we'll never know the actual landing. But yeah, looks like you're safe. Welcome.
Yeah, we're alive.
And thank you for flying your first flight with us in a small group flight.
It was very fun. Thank you.
Secure procedure.
Secure procedure.
Come on, ladies and gents. Ooh, they like being on this aircraft, it seems. You're winning, Linda.
Secure procedure complete.
Thank you, my doll. Yeah, have a good evening.
Checklist.
Yeah, and checklist. I'm out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for flying flyers, and we'll check you guys in the morning. 800 Zulu. We'll depart from here. We're going down to East London. Sweet dreams, guys.
See you.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you. Bye-bye.